Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my future subscribers, all my peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, scallywags, each and every one of you. I want to welcome you to my channel. So you know what today is? That's right. It's welcome all comments. And I haven't done it for a while, but we're going to jump into it. All right, so let me jump into the first comment. This is from a video that I did, Happy Birthday Baby. Um, this is about our day out. Duchess going to her first birthday party. And the first comment says, this is from Darkshadows, 1962. The old heads at the party seem like a stick up their asses. Welcome to my world. I guess he comes with a lot of I don't know what to say. Sometimes I feel like I'm a predator, slicing off a weak prey or thinning the herd out until I end up with one on a one-on-one, and then we're able to talk. But outside of that, as a whole, there it's like a, it's like it's just that. It's just that there's no joy in Leadville, I guess you might say, and that's how it is. I mean, people. Foreigners, I don't know. I don't want to get into it, But as you saw in the video, I was pretty much to myself, and and that's just the way it goes. Okay. So, but thank you for that comment, Dark Shadows, for pointing that out. Yeah, it does seem like a lot of them were just, you know, uptight, and I don't know what the reason might be, but that's how it was. This next one is Dutch's trip to the mountains, and we got four comments on that one. This one is from Dre Going Global. He's okay, Gerard. I see you driving like a Filipino. LOL. Be safe driving back home. And take care, brother. Yeah, man. These roads are treacherous out here sometimes. But they can be. Once you get off the beaten path, then I mean, you don't know. It's like, don't you people see these big rocks? Why don't you move them? Sometimes when I'm driving my scooter, and even here in my neck of the woods, there's always one or two rocks, that always seem to give, always find this way under your wheel. And normally I get out and I just throw them out off the side of the road because they're dangerous. Someone once told me they don't drive scooter because one rock can really throw you to the ground if you hit it the wrong way. So driving in the Philippines, you have to be very careful. You just have to be. You can tear up your undercarriage, all that stuff like that. So yeah. So if I'm driving like Miss Daisy, or a Filipino, yeah, there's a reason why. Okay. This next one says, you better take um, you better take care of yourself and your business. And this one got four comments. This first one is from Ragjamrock. What's up, Ragjamrock? He says, at this stage of our lives, our health is our number one priority. Bob Marley told his son as he lay dying, money can't buy life. I hope that your tests yield good results. It's a strange coincidence that both our um, uh, exes has the same name and couldn't handle money. Oh, really? you know, come on, move. you know, Speaking of my test, you know, um, I got the results. I got to take another test on Monday, and I figured that might be better than my just running to the doctor with some tests. Just wait to get them all together and then go to the doctor and have them read them all. And a part of me is nervous. A part of me is hesitant. A part of me is 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 just anxiety about finding my own test results. And this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, to have a deep dive into my health. And so finally I get a chance to do that. So I hope so too, Ragjamrock. Thanks for the well wishes. And I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad that our exes have the same thing. What a coincidence, huh? But can't handle money. Sometimes that's just the way it is, man. You know, um, you know, it's not an easy thing, but we do the best that we can. Okay, this next comment is from um, Michael Myers Day. Hey, Michael, haven't heard from you. Always good to get a checkup and to see doctors. Yes, it is. You know, I always got tired of going to doctors and getting a physical, because when I go get a physical, they all tell me the same, to breathe in, breathe out, bend over, touch your toes, and all that stuff like that. And then they tell me, oh, you're fine, you're healthy as a horse. And I used to, that's another form of my anxiety, because I keep saying, I can't be this healthy. Although I've never taken any over the counter medication um, for anything that ailed me truly, because I just couldn't believe that there was a pill that can just heal everybody. And so I never got addicted to like a hypochondriac. Every time something happens, I run to the doctor. I just never been one of those people. But I just felt that something has to be fermenting inside me. I'm 69 years old. Something has to be going on. So this is a good chance, and I'm finally decided to be selfish. And it is so for me. It is selfish, and spend the money on me to actually get a good physical, especially with Duchess now. You know, I do like to kind of get. Although no one knows but God, I like to get a projection of my health. So I agree. I agree. It is good to see a doctor, and sometimes blacks are hesitant to go to doctors, and you know, I'm finally glad that I'm able to go do that. Okay. This one is from James Wilson. Hey, James Wilson, haven't heard from you in a while. He says, "Words of wisdom for us all. Thank God you're all right. Long life, Gerard, and in the Philippines with the truth." Thank you very much, James Wilson. Thank you, and you too. I wish you good health, and for you and your family. Okay, this next comment is going to be from um, someone commented on this one. Um, no, I put it short up, and I thought it might be a comment on it, but it isn't. Okay, this next one is from um, Third Day of Obedience. Is there any comment on that one? Yeah, there's one comment. Oh no, there is no comment on that one. Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines. Okay, and let me see. This one's Good Morning World. Gerard wakes up, his wake up routine with Duchess. And it says, "Did you get someone else to change her diapers?" I didn't get someone else. The mother changes the diapers. Yeah, I think I might do a video of my changing her and giving her a bath. That's been in the back of my mind, to kind of at least attempt to, but most of the time, most of those things are handled by the mother. Um, and she's it's all a part of her taking care of Duchess, which is good. It's always good to have a woman who has a lot of hands on. Sometimes you see these movies of women who, why she can't get her to stop crying. I can't get her to stop crying. She won't stop crying, and there's a lot of tension that builds, because of that. But I have to be honestly to say that that's not the case here. We are all hands on, kind of with Duchess, but no, I haven't changed the diaper yet. I want to. Maybe my next video I will. My changing her diaper. I can hardly wait for that. Okay, this next video says, from I believe I should have been born here. Um, this is one where Calvin and Reggie and I had the conversation, and this one is from Uh, 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 Tyson Allen. He says, "That's a good brother. I, I sure your subscriber number will increase if you get that crazy dude in the orange shirt off the channel. Too old to be acting like that." He's talking about Calvin, of course. You know, Calvin is Calvin. So sometimes when I was at that birthday party, I said, I know what's missing. Uh, Calvin. Okay, having someone like Calvin around is definitely um, um, an interesting aspect under any situation. He does things that that would be crazy. You pull into a gas station like a Shell station, and then you just park your car at the pump and get out and go into the store and hang out in there for about an hour. you know, Blocking the pump and blocking other things like and you don't say, Calvin, what are you doing? Move your car. It's like, oh, what's the sense? Just let it happen. But Calvin's opened up. But I tell you what was interesting. We were sitting on the side of the road, and we're sitting watching the traffic go by. I'm waiting to go to my doctor's appointment. I'm just, shooting Willy Bobo, while we're sitting there, and this guy comes up, and he's kind of dusty, and he walks up to Calvin, and Calvin says, "You got my back, Gerard." I said, "Yeah, yeah, 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 I got your back." And he walked, unusually close to Calvin. And of course, my antenna is going up. He says, "Why are you walking up on the brother like that?" And he's trying to say something, but he's not really saying anything. And I see him like put his hand in his pocket, and then it's like, hey, wait, wait. You hear incidences in here where somebody just goes off and might stab somebody or something like that. So all these thoughts are coming to my head. So rather than waiting for whatever's going on in his mind to play out, I just said, "Come on, Calvin, let's go." Calvin and I got the chairs, so we sit in and we walk back in. But it was a tense situation because I didn't know what this guy wanted. Calvin didn't know what he wanted. He's just standing beside Calvin with his hand in his pocket like this, and then in my mind, I'm thinking about all my karate training coming in the hands, hey, like this, yeah, like this. And so rather than that having to play out, I just say, "Come on, man, let's just go." So it's one of those situations. But Calvin is Calvin. A lot of people like him. Some people don't like him. Some people feel he's too old to be acting like the way he acts. But who's to say? He's living his life the best way he can, and he knows how. Okay, this next one is from Bobwelo. Hey, Bobwelo. He writes, "Good show. Thank you." See, there you go. Someone, Bob liked the show. Okay, and Sirstoic. Reggie is a good guest. I agree. Reggie is a good guest. He's very knowledgeable about things, and he has a certain air about him that you know that is, he's very straightforward, and he has a lot on his mind, and he has a lot that he can share. So yeah, Reggie, I like to have him on a couple of more times, hopefully, and we can talk and let him, really share with us more about what he has this thing about. I don't want to say about celestials, but he's very knowledgeable about something going on up there that I found very interesting when I first met him. I would like to get him to talk more about him. Maybe I will. Thanks for that, Sir Stoic. This one from Amadeus. Amadeus, how you doing, Amadeus? He said, here's what he says: "Love seeing Mr. Calvin again, and a new brother, and watching you fellas connect and respect each other uh, def, difference, respect each other's differences, rather than easily canceling each other out so easily like they do in the states on some bullshit. Enjoy, brothers, cause it's not many of us traveling throughout the Philippines." Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's not very many of us, and you know, and thank you. Yeah, yeah, we were very respectful. in our opinions that we talked about, and it's nice. It's nice getting together with someone who you can talk to and kick it with, And often the time, it's that with brothers, you know. I have invited others to my home and whatever, but they don't come. They don't come. It's okay. It's no sweat off my nose. Okay. So thanks for that, Amadeus. Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows. Peace and blessing to the family. The brother has a well thought out plan. What are the odds of finding a 30-year-old virgin in America? I guess we'll leave it at that. Yeah, he does have a plan, and finding a 30-year-old virgin, it's a goal. It's a stretch, but you know, it's also something that he knows what he wants. So um, from what I understand, he did find someone who was 30 or so on a virgin. Um, I don't know how well they connected. I don't know if they're still seeing each other. Or, I don't know, but you know, um, I don't know. It's my being who I am. Sometimes I think it's kind of hard to accept. No, I'm not going to accept that there are 30-year-old virgins. Yeah, yeah, there are. I'm sure. But when you have your mind fixed on something and you know what it is that you want, and he's putting all his faith in God, and not to mention that he wants someone who is uh, God fearing. So if you walk uh, uh, in the aura of God and you find a woman who also walks in the same path as you do, what chances are you're more prone to find exactly what you want. So big shout out to Reg, and hopefully that he finds his quest here in the Philippines. All right, you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. If you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, former lead singer of Temptation once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. This Sunday on my Sunday morning classics that come on at 7 a.m. here in the Philippines and 7 p.m. on East Coast time in New York and the rest of the world, you have to figure it out. Here in the Philippines, we have Holy Week. So I figured that this um, Sunday morning classics, I'll focus on gospel, focus on religious music, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I've been going through, looking at some, Shirley Caesar, Andre Crowds, the Blind Boys of Alabama, and and a few others, Mahalia Jackson. Looking for good gospel songs to share with you on Sunday, so tune into that. Okay. With that being said, I love you like a love song, baby, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, share, and like. Okay. Ciao.